was that?
Sergeant, I'd like service duty. All right, darling. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit. Anyone there?
Stouts! Fish down the straight away! You jack for what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everybody? Guards! Over here!
I am Shilard Fitzeston, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir of our Ares.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my sons.
I very much regret the death of the man. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll get you prick up and beat your head in with it!
You're hurt? Sorry.
Yeah!
Anyone there?
You fight like a girl.
Anyone there? What was that?
Dance you toe to toe, you rat!
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children. At present mourns the passing of her eldest son, milady. I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more. Its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Anne?
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimber, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact of Nilfgaard as a pact of the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, and you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know.
Milady, those of my profession generally live longer by not judging the nobly born, especially crowned heads they're accused of murdering.
If there's any truth to the accusation, you stand to lose nothing by speaking.
I didn't kill Foltest. What's more, I intend to find the man who did.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
You loud!
Geralt, over here.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Zima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold, Count Maribel, Ultimate, or Strident. One save old Natalis can restore truth.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kinbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorvet in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorvet's the territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. You look at my wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off. Clear the lines and all aboard.
Line's clear, Captain.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demovan, king of Eder, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
None of this will soon return, and I'd rather know all beforehand.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned. Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Eder. I'll need help, access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails, and the support of the Scoia'tael. I won't know gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast now is dead. Time to leave. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Watson should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception work yet.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Bad time of the month. Witcher, we're waiting.
Any news from your secret informant?
Port's blocked. Emergency.
What about roads?
What?
In a forest?
Very fun. Who does it belong to?
Your luck, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demovan. I believe he had a hand in that.
I smell an elf. That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Jorvin, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? 1 for 1 less.
Never mind. Some spells.
That is a secret. I need to focus.
I'll try. Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shade, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that act of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Square-Tala again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
On what?
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way towards Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour.
Come on, let's go. You were right.
Yes.
Bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that traitor post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Just wait. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Carol, kill them now.
Squire Saki! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mind among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Alan. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Jorvin.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice.
Did you say that?
Sparrows are very warm.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. I saw them in broad daylight.
I think the stew's ready.
When I see you at the hanging, friend, artisans work fast.
You might want to stir it.
I know.
Oh.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
Just great.
What's the plan? We improvise. No killing. We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Dog capture.
Step back.
White one.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria, or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak, or you'll have me to deal with. And think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
A freak he may be, but he speaks truth. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed on my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot. Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure likes to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman. I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman.
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot.
You wouldn't be a lady.
You're no lady.
Leave the witcher be! Come on, no room for one more deviant.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. You can't even hang them. And you, stay calm. Hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang.
Interesting. Because I'm the Lord, Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might look that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Thanks. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we come to an understanding. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being. They're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here. Oh, we owe you get out. Thank you. Saved at the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy as legendary neath the veneer of fantasy. He said nothing can hide the stench. Let's find something interesting here.
say something, or did you just fart?
Look strong. Care for the little contest. Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Whitey Wilkes a shot.
You'll not have an easy time with me. Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on? By Theo Pattis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
So how's it going, Sid? Everything all right at the house?
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will. You see, we've created an alchemical substance, and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory. Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice. In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and report you generously. We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more. Are you in?
Why not?
Splendid! Excellent. Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment. Don't overdo it.
Careful with those oars.
Hello, Geralt. At your service. Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So how can we help you, eh? Hello, Geralt. So happy.
New shoes? What happened? He said he can't leave her just yet. She's going through a difficult time. Pig! Which shoe? Have a look. Didn't know you could afford
Greetings. This Eve and Flotsam has its get up.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to the cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Old Test's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Basima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
He's got a bundle! Don't fuck this up! It's a freak!
Greetings.
You free?
No, working my arse.
White-haired one, I have an offer for you.
It's true. It's eyes like a cat's. Oh, no. I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking?
What is that?
Now you're serving. Welcome.
Just keep stacking.
What's in these crates, boss?
Oh,
New shoes. What happened? He said he can't leave her just yet. She's going.
Let's. Let's go kill some monsters. I'm a witcher. Ha yeah!
Head milk Gwynlette.
welcome! Ah, welcome!
Hey!
Ha!
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Hello, Geralt. So, how... My places stay as they are, and I'll not join your guild. Period.
Nonsense, James, nonsense.
Greetings. What brings you here?
Do we know each other?
I've heard, I've rather read much about you in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community. Godspeed! Nonsense. Good. Nonsense.
Won't help you. Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Everything in order? What was that?
Hey!
Damn it.
How are you?
Hello, Geralt.
You have no. You should pray more. So how did it go?
Certainly. Rita won't let you try.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend. And I tell you...
Demavend's dead. Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
And have you found her?
Commandant, he's a decent man.
I don't deny that.
I'm a witcher!
What do you do?
I'm the royal castellan. I look after Flotsam's provisions, fortifications, and so on.
So if I exterminate a monster, I need to see you about the reward?
Indeed. You could start by filling in Form H12 and taking it to...
I don't need to. I've got immunity.
Ah. Well, you'll find the notice board out in front of the inn. Good hunting to you.
So long.
So how's it going, Dick? Youngsters screaming.
Any smart asses?
Stay away from me.
Say something, or did you just...
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his name. Nice to know that you care. I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me. Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Libya came back to me. The angry mob murdered non-humans, young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Dad stayed close to it. Not sure. I felt the life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Don't worry, Trace. You're only memory. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
can make no sense of this from a regular human interest. The gods have not granted me understanding.
The left hook.
That's at your service.
Right.
Ooh, ever heard of doing it Witch and Trigger style?
Praise the goddess.
Hey, handsome.
Praise the goddess.
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine?
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Laredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased. He governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Excellent. You're a model citizen. Be sure to inform the Commandant.
Bah. Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. Laredo's our leader here and everything's all right.
Remind me, which one was this Voltec they killed? No, I've seen that one today. Keep staring and your eyes are...
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Tres marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
Let God fight. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Voltest? Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Voltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. Choke on your liquor.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimball and Count Marivelle, I bet.
Among others.
After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler.
3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. sadly, John and Talos remain our only hope.
Ah, the victor of Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette Labs, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until the rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the great eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimboldt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared. That's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No weddings on them.
The Breckenregs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be papa-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Enkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Sultan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slop through full bowls of the shite. Oh, God. His mind caves in on his head.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Sultan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. I was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, blind at that. He let Foltest with his children until I had walked off and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
Did he flee?
Jumped out a window in the river below. York and Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of a murder. I need to hear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merlis, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the village.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce her?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merrick.
Sharp as ever.
You're thinking of that.
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbath. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed. Oh my, your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You can't be correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm in.
Well, yeah.
Ever seen the river monster, the Kayran?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Speak up. You don't know a thing.
Leave me alone, will you?
Ever seen the river?
I have.
Are you the kind that scares easily?
Huge beast. Stirs the water with its tentacles like a water wheel. Venomous. Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Upset. Tell you.
Greetings, white-haired one. I could do with your help. You see, I'm looking for a certain formula.
I'm no herbalist.
I know who you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orange.
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Can't go and see him yourself.
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your way?
I'll see what I can do.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
The sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Townsville, because that's what contracts work.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it. I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about horses.
Where can I find him?
In the village outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking?
The witch will soon kill the beast or set off immediately.
Something's troubling me. Greetings. What does a bloody witcher actually eat? Mushrooms? Spots? Why spots? Because he's a human,
Come on, near
Say
the bottom!
Or did you just
A wee bit more! Change your grip! Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
What's going on, Gareth?
we go up to visit. How can the command looks like it the worst? It'll take lots of it to marry. That one is stuck in the north. They say head to the Pontar. I like so much.
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think you're just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People to lose their senses. It's like this tech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop, and citizens of Bloodson will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
Watch it.
Welcome to my modest. Welcome to my. I need one of your incense. I've got more than 200 here. I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmless.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar set. You get your reward, and I'll keep my secret.
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
3.
All right, wait. I'll give it to you. Here. Happy?
I know you.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I haven't.
Show me.
Here it is.
Grand. I must check its authenticity in the lab before I can give you your coin. I'm a cautious man. Oh, here.
I'm cautious too. Give me back the formula.
All right. We'll go together. I'll wait for you by the gate at the market side.
There. I'm fixing to have some poison.
Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Welcome. Watch it.
So how's it going?
He sweats, he bleeds.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric.
Don't get involved in this.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila, why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together. Right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Didn't work for a witcher.
Enough work for 3. What of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square, near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the trawl be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Loredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget. Call him whatever ye like. I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already. He's become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Loredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there'd be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
Ho ho ho! A witcher!
Leave children.
Milk. Nearly a year now. Moriel would delight in a day like this, Sir Helen. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helpless.
Thank you, Cedric. Raphael.
Raphael.
Are you set? Rivia.
Ah, what do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
I aim to kill the cave. Or you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
who'll betray no one else, selfish bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
You've no right.
How are you? What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
What do you want, eh? Ready?
Let's do it.
How are you? No one beat. How are you? Ready?
Let's do it.
Strong as an ox. Here you are. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health. How are you?
How many more can there be?
Thank you, Master. Drives me mad. This cursed wood is full of scum, and that horse has lost his mind.
Who might that be?
The troll! For years he's been collecting tolls at the bridge, for which is to keep the bridge tidy and drive away the scum.
What's the problem then?
Merchants from the port sent me to find out the what and why, seeing as this is the only path out to the port inland. But I found the bridge in ruins, and that cheeky cocksucker asked for liquor to let me pass. Across that pile of rubble, I says, and he smacks me so hard I see stars.
We need a bridge, but a working one. And we need a troll, but a sober one. If you're looking to make some coin, hold off on killing the troll and see the village chief instead. He'll tell you all you need to know.
No.
No what?
No passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Do I look like an innkeeper to you?
No vodka, no passage.
Die.